real sold out people of God, the show is on. But you will win though, in the long run. But now's a battle. Like Jesus said in the Bible, I forgot, was it Matthew? He said, if you look back the hand to a plow, you're not fit for the kingdom. So if you're not tough, if you're not tough, then you're not ready for this. You're not ready for the narrow path. Because the narrow path requires a fight. It's almost like you are a sold out soldier. You ready to proclaim God's name no matter what. No matter how scary it is and how it looks, you ready to proclaim. You ready to proclaim the Lord. And you're not worried about who's going to laugh or what. You laugh when people try to commit you with sin because you know the word. You iron like a lion. Like, you can't fold. And God know it. God know it if you sold out. Because he got your back. And when the Bible said the righteous bold as a lion. If you weak, you gonna break. If you weak, you gonna break soon. Soon you gonna buckle under pressure if you weak. You constantly building materialistics on yourself and constantly getting bills that you know you can't pay because you caught up in the world, then you caught and you failing the test. Because the ones in God, the true soldiers, they know to be on the lookout, not be in the eye of the enemy, just to show out, to try to be tough and show out. You know, to stay calm and conservative, full of the fruits of the spirit, like dignity, like you have a warrior behavior about yourself. Righteous though, not out of line, talking crazy, starting chaos. And what you do, you might stand for right, but you're not gonna be trying to do wrong, commit wrong. What you would try to do is you'll be known for trying to make peace, even in bad situations that come up on a job. You'll try to make peace and show them a lot of love, and not just love like to my six and uh, trying to be friendly to people for the wrong reason. Put all that worldly love, it's not true love. To my love from the heart, like you know, try to help people, not try to act like you right, but for your own gain, your own personal rising. Because see, if you like that, then you don't have the fruits of the spirit, and you're not in God. So what it is, you got other spirits that's onto you, that's demonic, and probably you have Jezebel, Delilah spirit, or a spirit of anger, many other spirits that come along with being in the kingdom of darkness. If you're righteous, you have the fruits of the spirit. You know, Galatians chapter 5 and 22. Peace, love, joy, long suffering. Not all this rage behavior, ready to lash out, ready to curse somebody out. That you're just on edge all the time. You will be hated because everybody wants you to be like them, and they can't understand the way you are. But you're different because you're different because you have the seal of God on you. And the enemy knows it, so the people that's in darkness battle with you on it. They don't like you because of it. You an enemy to them. You do what King Herod did to John the Baptist when he told John the Baptist told him it's unlawful you had that man's wife, and King Herod asked his said he wanted his head on a plate. He gnashed his teeth at him, the hatred because of him being righteous. And King Herod wanted him to do what he wanted to do. And the King Herod spirit out today, just like the spirit of Pharaoh, rebelliousness. Through the kingdom of God, you don't have these such things. But you praying all the time with the armor of God on, you better. The game is real. To walk the narrow path, so you gotta be warrior, man. And you're gonna appear to be more real than people say gangsters are. You know, but they not of God. They all evil. But a righteous man of God, they gonna have it. They gonna have it, the righteousness about themselves. People see a light in them. Why they being tough instead of somebody that's a bad figure in society. What they would do, they would see in you something that they can't explain. A lot of them may envy you. But the light of God is gonna show. You walk in rooms and all around. It's like a righteous spirit. It's like you tough, but it's a God tough. It's a God tough. None weakness, but iron, untouchable, untouchable. And thing is, God has your back. The narrow path ain't easy. The ones you see break after 5, 10 years or so, some of them they've been proclaiming God 20 years. They breaks. That means something in them all along that they wasn't grounded in God. Like they said, some part of them was still holding on to the world, even though they was proclaiming God. They were talking about God this and God that, and them themselves were not always, not always in God themselves like they were proclaiming to be. They were still holding on, still being worldly somewhere, still lashing onto the world. It could be materialistic money. It was something in them that they weren't always in God at. So eventually, when that time came, the pressure they broke on them. They buckled. Uh, so it was already, it was just a matter of time for they broke deep in their heart. They were not really in God. But the narrow is for the true ones. Can't be fake with this. Can't be halfway. They got to be all the way in. They can't be halfway. Yes, it's hard. You got some that say try to say it's spiritual ways. They ain't ready for the spiritual warfare. The warfare, not ready for it. God is great. Like this video, it means all the truth. Like I said, the heart of God. Definitely subscribe. Definitely subscribe. The narrow path not easy.